Well, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk sounded off on a number of topics yesterday in a wide-ranging interview with CNBC. Among them was the topic of work from home. Joining us now with more insight is Yahoo Finance's Diane King-Hall. Diane, you knew it wasn't going to be a dull interview here.
I know. I mean, this was a wide-ranging interview, quite the interview, I'd say. And during it, Elon Musk derided work from home and called it, quote, morally wrong. Among the statements that stood out, Musk said, quote, I think that the whole notion of work from home is a bit like the fake Marie Antoinette, quote, let them eat cake. He argued that service workers have to be in person, meaning the people building cars or working on homes. Musk also said, this stood out to me, quote, the laptop class is living in la la land. He's also a big believer that people are more productive when they're in person. Now, this kind of commentary, though, calling it, quote, morally wrong, is new to the conversation about work from home. So we put out a poll on Twitter to assess people's thoughts, asking users if they agree or not, or see it as a case-by-case thing. So I want to look at this poll really quickly. I haven't done it yet, Rochelle. I mean, right now it says it's 29% agree with him, 45% don't, 25% say it's a case-by-case issue. Number's still around that level when I chime in. I'm not going to say where I landed, Rochelle.
I mean, I will say it's one thing to sort of assume everyone in this so-called laptop class is living it up. A lot of people are saving on perhaps childcare costs or can't afford the cost of living in some of these major cities where these companies are. So if not for that, they wouldn't have these opportunities. So a nuanced conversation. So I appreciate why you haven't weighed in on that yet. But also, Diane, Musk's comment, though, the timing. This is coming at a time when more corporations are trying to get people back in the office full time. So what patterns are we seeing there?
I mean, we are certainly seeing more companies sound off about wanting people back in the office. You had BlackRock recently saying they want to move to 4 days a week in person again. And they said that's a minimum. So they're targeting September 11th for that date for when they want people back in office. So a lot of the financial firms are doing it, but it's not just the financial firms. You have Amazon, Salesforce, et cetera, wanting more people back in. But this is really a push-pull between employers and employees because there's some recent data from Scoop Technologies. We're looking at the number of employers requiring workers to be in office full-time, and it actually fell to 42% down. They just put out this week, down from 49% 3 months ago. So, and that lines up with some other recent data tracking people being in office again. So this really is a push-pull between employers and employees. But again, the Elon Musk comment about it being morally wrong, that it was out of left field. We hadn't heard any commentary like that. And I mean, one user on social media on Twitter pointed out, man who sells cars wants us to commute to work. So listen, there is clearly a vested interest there.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Right?
A big thank you. A great breakdown there. Yahoo Finance's Diane King-Hall. Thank you so much.